Hello guys and welcome to Red Dead Redemption 2. Now today's video is going to be a showcase, a mod case showcase, and these mods are going to be the mods that I will be using throughout the gameplay that I will be starting later on in the upcoming days basically. And a side note, I haven't uploaded for quite some time now. The reason is one, um, um, I was preparing this mod list and everything. I wanted to make sure everything is in order. I don't have, in some certain areas of the map, I don't have a sudden drop of FPS. I wanted to make sure that that's working perfectly. And also, I've welcomed a newborn nephew. So I wanted to spend some quality time with the family. So there's that. Anyway, so back to the game. I'm going to showcase the mods that I will be using. This is the first time that I've done this. I've never modded a game, a AAA game. The only games that I've ever modded is Farming Simulator, Minecraft, and RimWorld. Other than that, I've never modded a game. So this is the first time. Yeah. Another side note: the mods that I tried to use for this game was my main focus to add realism, rather than I added stuff that are OP. I tried to add realism to the game. Sure, I did add some stuff which I will mention, but other than that, I try to keep I try to keep the realism part as the main core here. Anyway, let's start and we'll see what's the first few mods. I did split the mods into sections, which we will speak about that once I load in the game. So let's start. Okay, so before I start this mod case, I saved it for you guys on a notepad, an online notepad, and I will have it down in the description. So I will give you guys the link, and you guys can see with the titles of the mods that I will be mentioning. Alright, so the first section is called Core Frameworks and Utilities. This is a background mods. Of course, these titles are named by me. It has nothing to do with Red Dead or mods. So yeah. Anyway, so the first two mods are called. The first one is Script Hook RDR2, and the second mod is Lenny's Mod Loader. These were a compulsory mod to mods that most of the mods they use these two. Anyway, so the third mod is Stutter Fix. Um, this helped. This mod helped fix some stuff that I had while I was testing. There's then the fourth mod, Sykes RDR2 spawn fix. Again, this fixes some stuff that I was having. Um, the fifth mod is something that you guys will not see, and at the moment I am not using. I'm not making a use of this, but it's called PlayStation Icons Replacement. The sixth mod is called Online Button Remover. The seventh mod, no black bars, and the eighth mod is longer days. Now, um, uh, now the online button remover, I needed that for the reason that when I go into the pause menu, you can see a online button and a social club button. With this mod, it removes them. The reason why I wanted this is to eliminate the possibility of me pressing it by mistake and get banned from the social club by Rockstar, since I have mods. The no black bars is whenever I have a cinematic or a cutscene, it removes the black bars from the top and bottom. And longer days, obviously, self-explanatory. I have longer days. By default, 1 hour is a full cycle. At the moment, I set it to 2 hours, a full cycle. Um, so that's it. With the core frameworks and utilities. Okay, so the next section is called Visuals and Environments Overhauls Mods. Basically, this section is mostly about visuals, and the first mod is called Visual Redemption. Basically, this adds more of a reshade towards the map. Second mod is a Dynamic Seasons, and with this mod I've also installed the third mod, Snow, the definitive single player snow mod. Fourth, Autumn Vegetation 2.0 single player fall experience. These were recommended by Dynamic Seasons as they add more visual towards what you can see in the mod. Yeah, in the mod of Dynamic Seasons within that within that particular season. Anyway, um,
Morning, mister.
I'm gonna skip a little bit and I'm going to show you guys the sixth mod, which is Animal Fair. Basically, Animal Fair adds more fair quality towards all animals. Now, just to go back to the fifth mod, now I have the persistent and natural dirt. This mod, if Arthur gets mud or blood stains, um, uh, they dry up and they dry up and doesn't vanish. So until I go and wash Arthur. Also, natural dirt, meaning the Arthur will get dirty over time as well. Now, the seventh mod, it's rain particle fix. I hated the part where I can, whenever I see rain, I I see the water particles. They are too white. So this mod fixes the water particles. Instead of seeing them white, now we see them in an actual rain water. Now, the eighth mod is called Extreme Grass, Enhanced Grass and Foliage Density. This adds more foliage and grass quality to the ground. And the ninth mod is more persistent weather. At the moment, I'm trying to show you guys the extreme grass mod. Alright, so the ninth mod is more persistent weather. Basically, I hated the part where if you have rain or thunderstorm or yeah, basically those. Just to speak about those, they last for I don't know 5 minutes and that's it. So I wanted all weather to be more persistent and they last longer. So like sunny, cloudy, thunderstorm, rainy, fog. Anyway, so you can get the idea.
Get out of here, you damn parasite!
Okay, I will get out. Okay, so next section. The next section is called Combat Physics and Gore Quality Mods. And the first mod is called Ped Damage Overhaul. This adds whenever I shoot an NPC, or well, NPC as an enemy or any NPC, um, they can react wherever I shot them. Like if I shot them in their legs, they start, if they are running away or they are walking towards me, they start falling down every now and then. Um, so basically, they will react towards wherever I shoot them. And it, gunshots can be lethal. Like if I shoot them in the chest, as you guys saw, he fell down instantly. Yeah. So second mod is pad accuracy, and basically I wanted this mod for the reason whenever I'm trying to run away from cops or law enforcement or enemies, even if though I'm far away from them, they can literally shoot me and just one shot and they kill me instantly. So I wanted that um survival survival towards me. So enemies doesn't shoot me and the bullet somehow is always on me. There's the randomization where bullets can go. Uh, so there's the randomization where bullets doesn't hit me. Yeah. Now, as something that you saw, there is just bleed already and bloodlust. So these two mods, I've had them together, and it adds more blood towards the enemy or the NPC in general. And the fifth mod is gunmetal rework. And this mod, I wanted it for the reason that I hated how guns look. Basically, they look like a matte metal. There's no reflection. There's nothing. If you have gold, it is like matte gold, silver, matte silver, iron, matte iron. Anyway, you can get the the idea. As you guys can see, that's the blood. That's the bloodlust. There. So on to the next section. Okay, so for the next section, I'm going to deliver this meat, but in the meantime, I will also explain some stuff. These has nothing to do with the mod. Anyway, so the next section is called gameplay and quality of life mods. Obviously, these titles I will again remind you guys. These titles are named only by me and has nothing to do with Red Dead Redemption. I try to put them in sections that make sense. Anyway, so the first mod within this section is called Crime and Law Rebellions and Enhancements. This adds this fixes some stuff with the law, like if I'm robbing a train, I was having a bounty on me instantly. Sorry, not a bounty. I was getting wanted instantly. So I wanted that realism of a delay, basically. Um, so second mod is called Companion System, and this adds the possibility for me to recruit um, gang members. Well, Vanderlyn gang members, as you guys saw, I had the recruit button for Uncle. So for the next two mods, third and fourth, the third mod is called Ambient Abandoned Wagons, and the person that did this, they added abandoned wagons throughout the map. And the fourth mod is Ambient Money Stagecoaches. These are not abandoned, but you can come across money stagecoaches which you can rob them for money. Now, for the next two mods, I need to go to Valentine, so I see you guys when I get to Valentine. So, for the fifth mod and the sixth mod, I needed the bank. And the fifth mod is called bank robberies, and the sixth mod banking the old American art. So before I can rob this bank, I will need to start with the sixth place of this mod list, which is the banking the old American art. And this mod adds, if I go and interact with the bank clerk,
Why are you looking
I
at me
can
like
see
that?
a bank service button, and this allows me to
Is there a problem
deposit
here?
and even withdraw money to the bank.
I'll
But
not waste any more time
if I
wasting
ever
yours.
keep money on me, and I die, I will lose all that money that is on me. So basically, for me, it is important to always deposit all my money and try to keep the lowest amount as possible. So basically, the most that I normally keep on me throughout this, through for as of at the moment, I normally keep around 100 or 50, depends. But normally is that amount that I keep on me, because at least I only lose that much. So as you guys can see, I currently have 7,000 in the bank. Anyway, so I will go out and equip my
Thanks.
bandana. Then let's go and steal this bank. So let's go. And hopefully I don't die as
Sir?
I'm robbing this
Don't you
bank.
goddamn move.
Jesus, no!
Now, why don't you open that register? Hurry this along.
Oh, sweet Jesus, no!
Yep, thank you.
Hit fire!
Should've moved. Things we do.
Someone drop that bastard!
Coming quietly.
I want that bastard dead! Go on!
Hey, easy now.
To be honest, my aim is a bit bad because I don't want to hit by mistake the horse. So that is one of the main reasons. Okay, I have escaped the law. So now I can speak about the 7th and 8th mod. And these two mods are called Lasso on Belt Restored, and the 8th mod is Hide Lasso on Horseback. And basically I wanted to be able to have my lasso on the belt. Even though at the moment for some reason the mod is glitched. Um so I don't see the lasso on my belt. It was working, but at the moment for some reason it is not working. So it's okay. But I still have it in my in my files, so I still need to name it. Okay, so for the night mod, is stash that lantern 2.8. And basically, if I need to go to my horse, if I have a lantern and I press R while I have it on my in my hand, I can have it on my belt. And this allows me to still be able to have a weapon in my hands. If I go on my horse, it will go to on it will be equipped to the horse. As you guys can see, it is equipped to the horse. But if I go down again, it is now equipped to me. Now, the tent mod. The tent mod is called no auto horse holstering, and this, if I roam with the horse for some time, this eliminates the auto holstering horse holstering. Basically, it removes the part where if sorry the vanilla version, Rockstar designed the game. Arthur removes the weapons over time. So this mod removes that possibility for Arthur to remove the weapon. Sometimes he still does it, but normally, but it works.
Let's go,
But
boy.
there's that one time there and there where he still does it, so it's okay. Now, the 11th mod. Well, to be fair, the 11th and 12th mod. So the 11th mod is called Masked Bounty and Honor, and to the same thing, the 12th mod, no honor loss when masked. So basically, when I have the mask on, I should not be able to lose. I should not be able to lose honor or get a bounty. I'm sorry for my voice crack, but yeah. Anyway, now the 13th mod is called the Herbalist. Well, not the Herbalist, but just Herbalist. And this mod, it allows me to, whenever I collect a plant, any type of plant, berries, flowers, any type, I don't just collect just one, but I collect an amount, a certain amount. Like berries, I can collect 3. Flowers, I can collect 3, I believe. Depends the plant, and also the rank of my herbalist.
Of course.
By the way, I'm still masked, but that's a weird glitch. I still lost some honor. It's okay, but yeah. Anyway, so the 14th mod. The 14th mod is called Fisherman, and basically I wanted this mod for the reason whenever you go fishing or somehow get a large fish, um, uh, by default you have to put it in your on your horse's back, and that takes the space of, if you go hunting, if you hunt a deer, it takes the space of that, and it forces you to either switch, put the deer but remove put the fish on the ground, or not put the deer on. So this mod, Fisherman, puts the possibility for me to cut the fish. Now, 15th, the 15th mod. It's called Plant Finders. And Finders, I installed the light version, and the light version basically it doesn't find every plant that there is throughout the map, or I don't know, for a very vast radius, but it actually focuses on a very small radius of my player. And I wanted this because of Red Dead Redemption 1. Whenever we pass a plant, it appears on the minimap. So this does the same thing and the same and
Okay.
should be around the same radius. So yeah. Now the 16th mod. The 16th mod is called collectibles and range, and this basically focuses on dream catchers, dinosaurs' bones, or rock carvings. If I'm not mistaken, it's just these three. At least in the title, it is named these three. Um, and basically, whenever I come across any of these three, near the minimap, you would have a small icon appear, and that indicates that there is something in the area. Now there are three types of icons: for one for Dreamcatcher, one for dinosaurs bones, and one for rock carvings. So depend the icon that there is, um, it will be that certain object. Okay, so up next is the 17th mod, and it's called instant travel. So I need to go actually here, and if I put the checkpoint there, now I press and hold V, I will open the cinematic. And if I press, now I have the option of instant travel. And also, if you guys can notice, the cinematic, normally you would get a black bar at the top and bottom. Because of the no black bars mod, I don't have the black bars. So let's now press for the instant travel.
Let's go.
So the reason why I wanted to come to Strawberry is because I want to pay off the bounty.
Hey, you best take that mask off if you want any service here.
Oh wait, yeah, I forgot the mask.
Okay, much better now, ain't that right?
I don't mind it, though I did make 1,000 from that bank robbery by paying that at least I made 500. Okay, so I need to actually rent a room so that I can mention the 18th mod, which is called Rename Outfits in Game with Controller Support. Um, so self-explanatory, basically you can rename outfits.
Welcome, welcome.
So let's
I'd like a room,
enter
please.
room.
Room's ready whenever you need.
Oh wait, uh, I've been here, but I've never seen this card. Okay. Change clothes. So now if I go to outfits and custom outfits, now I can press F um, to rename clothes, to rename outfits. So basically, at least now I wouldn't have the default saved custom outfit name title of every outfit. At least now I can actually give them a name. Okay, so on to the next section, which is called Roleplay Animations and Expanded Contents mod. So this section is stuff that I can do throughout, stuff that I can do with my character, and even customizations. So the first mod that I will mention is YM's DLC,
Keep it moving.
and with that I can also mention the second mod, which is called Horse Mask mask merged with any YMs. And the third mod is complete horse overhaul. And the reason why I'm going a bit fast forward on this, because I want to mention I want to show you guys the third mod. So this complete horse overhaul adds more texture to the horse, like muscles, veins, like as you guys can see there on the belly and even the leg, you guys can see some veins and the muscles textures. So it adds some that. Now, so back to YM's DLC. So if I go in the saloon, um, uh, even the trappers or the stables, we have some YM's DLC customizations. So for the hairdresser here, the barber, rather, we have new hairstyles and even some facial hair styles. There are some new clothes. If we can go to a barber, sorry, a trapper. I forgot if there's anything else where we can go. I believe even a fence. I'm not sure. Yeah. So this is the mask that for the second one, the horse masks merged with NYMs. So that mask is coming with that, and obviously it is compatible with YMs. It does use the YMs folder. Yeah. So if I can go to the saloon, sorry, the not saloon, the horse stable here. So from here we have new saddles,
I'm not looking to
and
get
also
hurt
from here we can buy the masks that I have on my horse. So just to start with is the saddles, and these saddles come with the YM's DLC. And some of these saddles also include a lantern. So to have the lantern, you have to buy the main saddle. Then you can activate the lantern. That's the one that I have, but there are others. Not every saddle by YM's DLC they have a lantern. Um, uh, Obviously it would be cool to have them all if possible, but maybe they might do that later on. I don't know. It would be cool to have them all, to have them later on, but yeah. No. Some of these are actually very cool, but the fact that I don't have a
You wanna buy
lantern
something
is
or just
it puts
stand
me down.
around?
Uh,
Oh yeah, that's a smart choice for your saddle.
so this is the masks that come with the masks DLC. Sorry, with the mask mod. And each mask also have some patterns accordingly. Um, for mine, I kept with a little bit realism with black paint, but I could also have the realistic one or this one, which is colorful, colored. But for me, I wanted something realistic. I could have went with the just bone normal default color, so white. I could have went with that, but I wanted it to be looking as dark bone, dark colored bone. Yeah. The others felt a little bit too much as they are obviously colored, but yeah. So that's it with the stables. And the next one is probably you guys saw it. Our fourth mod is Gunsmith Business. My mistake.
Come on now, get
I didn't mean to. Anyway, so gunsmith business. If we can go to any gunsmith, I don't know if every gunsmith throughout the map, I'm not sure on that one, but there is a good amount of gunsmiths,
Fists again. You keep them to yourself.
and
What is it? What do you want?
we have a business button. And with that, this this serves as a passive income. Of course, you need to get supplies and you have to get them yourself. But other than that, it's a passive income. You don't physically sell the weapons,
something
you
to
just supply, and this stuff will handle the rest. Um, so yeah, of course, at the moment I have 43,000 on me. Anyway, so my next mod, our fifth mod, is gun tricks,
Hello?
and this one I always have to go on Nexus mods because I need to find the
Too poor to notice?
how to activate it. Something also while I'm doing that, something also just to notice, as you guys can see, that I have some mud that is dried up on me. It is only possible for me to remove that mud um, by going to a source of water and shower and wash myself, or I can go to a hotel and book a bath, basically. Now, so if I have my handgun, as you guys can see, that is the gun tricks. Obviously, you have more options, but yeah, and also it is compatible with both guns in hand. It's something cool to have, something that probably will see me use them there and there. Yeah. Actually, while I'm with you guys, I want to test out something. I've never done this, but I want to see if it's possible. Maybe it is. Okay, it is not. Fair. It makes sense to not be possible, but I wanted to test it to test if there are any gun tricks for a bigger weapon. Anyway, so the next three mods are mostly like one like the other, kind of. So the 7 mod is called Seats, 8 mod Serenity, and 9 mod is Zen. And these 3 mods, they allow me to do various things around the map. Like I can sit on a chair, I can lean on walls, I can sleep in bedrolls that are available anywhere in the map.
Keep it moving.
I can even do
Christ in hell.
most other things. So yeah.
Problem here?
Also, I skipped the 6th mod by mistake, and the 6th mod is called Smoking Complete. Basically, Smoking Complete. If I put on a cigarette or a cigar, and also Arthur doesn't just take one sniff and that's it. Basically, Arthur can take more than one sniff until he finished the cigar or cigarette. Alright, so with those other mods, if you lean on a wall or sit on a bench or a chair, you can do various things. As you guys can, so I did an action, and this is another showcase that I can sit on a chair. Okay, so finally it is conclusion. So that is all the mods that I have. It doesn't necessarily mean that I will not be adding some more mods throughout the gameplay. I might add something, but again, you guys will have the link of the notepad of all the mods that I am using, and every time I add a mod, I will put the date or when it is installed. Um, so obviously, I will update it accordingly whenever I install. I add a mod. Obviously, whenever I add a mod, I will always test it out before I showcase it to you guys. Just in case if it has any effects on my performance, um, um, or crashes, compatibility, etc. So all of that is will be well taken care of from my end. Yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, put that like button. If you want to suggest some mods, do so. I know that there are some other mods that I actually have my eye on, but I didn't have them just yet. I might add them, but I will see. But if you have any mod that you would like to suggest, do so. Comment it out in the comment section, and I will see myself. I will edit or not edit, that is my decision. So I'm making it a clear point here. Yeah, I will see if I see it cool enough to have because it's realistic or whatsoever. I will add it. But again, the final decision will be from my end. Yeah. So I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, hit that like button. If you want to be with me throughout the walkthrough of the story, hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. Though this is already a save file, I will not be using the same save file. I will be loading a new save file with you guys. So when I upload part one, you guys will see me doing a new story. So we will start from the beginning. So this is not the same save file. Just making it clear for you guys. Anyway, so I see you guys in the coming days. This video is going out today on the 6th of August. So most probably I will have part one. Um, if not this week, next week. I am saying this. The reason is again I did mention it. I did mention this in the beginning of the video. Um, I want to spend some quality time with the family. Mainly because of the newborn and everything. So I will see. I will see how I can
Out of the damn way.
manage my time. If I do manage that, then you guys will see part one this week. And by this week, probably tomorrow. But again, I will see how I can manage my time. Alright. So I see you guys next video. Part one should be. Well, not should be. It will be part one.
Well, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm actually excited because I never done a full modded game. Um, so this is my first time. Obviously I'm doing this with you guys. Sure, I did have actually all of July testing the game and making sure it is ready for you guys to see. So yeah, it was a headache testing the game with every single mod. Okay, this works. Save, go out. At the new mod, this works. Save, go out. So yeah, it was, yeah, I had a lot to do. Of course, I did spend some time doing some story, and just to see if some mods might affect the FPS as a later on mod through the story.
All you need to
It
know
did
is the
not
new
so far,
Hellboy
at
Gazette.
least. Anyway,
Jack Donnie, he left the gun
so
shop drunker than I ever
I'll see you
seen him.
guys
Hey,
next
I heard he
video.
got dragged by
I
those
hope you
horses 2
guys
towns over, looking like chewed milk.
enjoy, well,
Oh, well.
appreciate that all of this. Yeah, I'll see you guys next video, and as always, peace
Reinforced
out,
here. No
stay
way.
wild,
Get it here.
bye bye.